Now I hit these cheap distance golf balls right here off the tee, messing around up against my current golf balls, the Pro Plus. And I was a bit like, whoa, that's gone a lot further. Now, usually there is big problems with a distance golf ball, right? You hit them, they go long off the tee, they feel like crap with the irons, and you have no feedback around the green. Well, now, we're going to test these today. Key features of this golf ball right here: low spin and great distance off the tee, okay? So distance golf ball. Optimize efficiency for swing speeds for all, okay? But this bit really intrigues me. Soft feel and smooth feedback. So if you look at that right there, this is a golf ball that is going to give you distance category feel off the tee in terms of, oh, hello, that's a little bit further, potentially. But also, hitting those little soft, delicate shots, it doesn't feel like a rock, because that's usually what it feels like. Now, just for perspective, I'm going to hit 3 away with my current golf balls, just to lay down what is normal for me. Now time to put these to the test. But first, we need to lay down a marker of how far my current golf ball goes. So, as you know, I'm playing the Pro Plus, and what I'd expect to see is roughly around, well, I would hope a little bit further, but today I'm feeling a little bit cold and not striking it as good. Just under what we're getting here is 160 ball speed, around about 158 to 159, and a total distance of around that 260 yard mark. A little bit down on normal, but we're going to be comparing it on the same day in the same conditions. So to summarise, around 260 total and just under that 160 mark ball speed. So for these to be a longer, really good value golf ball that are coming in just under £30, I think, if this goes longer and then I still have the feel, maybe I'm changing ball. Now obviously this is going to look no different down behind the golf ball. It does feel a little bit different, and I think there's a slightly different dimple pattern, but it's going to look no different down behind the ball. But the point of this test is to go, actually, should we all use a distance golf ball that has that feel around the greens? I'm a little bit nervous because I was quite enjoying the golf ball that I'm using. Okay, first ball away, we're going to hit 3 off the tee because we hit 3 with my current ball. Let's see what we actually get here numbers wise. A little bit of a lower flight, I'm going to say, than what I had on the previous shots. Judging visually, 157.2 ball speed. That's the first ball away. Let's see what our total distance is there. Neck and neck, but I reckon I've got a better one than this. So 257 yards total, slightly lower apex, and 157.2 ball speed. I reckon I've got better than that. Now, interestingly, what golf ball are you using right now? Are you more distance? Are you sort of in that middle category? Or are you using a very sort of, I guess, high-end, premium, soft golf ball? I find it interesting what people use, and maybe it's just something that you just go, oh, whatever I find. If it is that, just let me know what you prefer. Okay, second ball. That was hit good. I'll take that all day long. I'm intrigued to see where and how, what numbers we get. Ooh, 157.9 again. That's a little on that low side. So if we're saying that right now it's pretty much the same ball speed I'm getting off the tee right here within 0.3 of a mile an hour. Pretty much the same. Actually, more total distance, right, 270. Does that mean that this could actually be a distance golf ball that actually performs around the greens and actually can spin and get what you want off a chip, but still get some good distance? Okay, I think I can get that better. I mean, I think that maybe spun a little high, you know. It did, I hit down on that. 3,400, but still good ball speed on a little bit of a spinny shot for me. Let's try and hit one more. I'm struggling with driver today, I tell you that. It was hit okay. It was really hit okay. Still spin was really, really high, but you know what? I think I could have eked a few more yards out of that. I think I have. 159.5 ball speed and 273 yards. So comfortably, I've seen 13 yards more off the tee on the last 2 shots. Even not on perfect hits. I mean, spin there was 3,529. And just to show you the rest of this data, 159.5, 1.42 smash, my total, and Look at this, we don't like that, do we? That's just me getting a bit choppy and a bit spinny. But you know what? We have days like that where driver just doesn't perform our best. So we're seeing a few more yards, let's say around about 8 to 12 more yards off the tee. Okay, not more ball speed though, which is quite interesting. It's about the same ball speed. It's now time to hit some iron shots in, head to head with my current golf ball versus the Pro Air. Now, one thing I'd say is the feedback I'm going to give you acoustically, usually on a distance golf ball, it sounds like a pebble. Awful. Doesn't sound any different, doesn't feel any different, but I've got a few more yards out of it. Now, talk about being pretty damn consistent. So, 2 of the Pro Air are here, one's a little bit left, and 2 of the Pro Plus are here, one's a little bit left. Look at that grouping. That's that. If we jump out the buggy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to sort of 12 yards, we said we had a little bit more distance. So right now we are finding a little bit more. Marginal, yes, but for some people that might be a little bit more. Especially if you're someone with a slightly slower swing speed, you might find it bump up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna hit some irons. We're gonna go just to the crest of this hill, around about the 5 iron range to 6 iron range, and then that bit I'm really quite intrigued at. The short, delicate things that usually distance golf balls are absolutely crap at. Right then, I'm excited for this one. Pro Plus first, around 196 yards away from the flag. I'm gonna hit them both with a 5 iron. What sound do we get? What feel do we get? What ball flight do we get? These are the things that I think we've got to think about when changing our golf ball. Oh, that is all over the flag. Be the number. Whew. Middle of the green. I was trying to play a cut shot, by the way. We're now going to hit the air. Now, again, I'm going to repeat that, the Pro Plus, I don't get the feeling of it being hard. I feel like it's a nice, soft, premium feel when I hit that. I got off the tee the same feeling with driver with the Pro Air. So the big question is, do I get it with an iron? Does it go a little bit further playing the same shot? Here we go. I've ripped that as well. Look at this feeding into that flag. Ooh, that is interesting. I reckon we get down there, that's a few more yards again, you know. Probably 3 to 5, so less noticeable than the driver, but certainly noticeable. Okay, irons feel the same, driver feels the same, the sound's the same. If I had this as a blind test, I didn't know what golf ball was which, I would have no idea. I just see that one's going a little bit further. But this is the bit. I don't know how to say about this. I don't know what to say about this. Is it going to be soft? Is it going to be able to spin with those delicate little chips around the green? Let's find out. So I can see the pitch mark here, level with that golf ball. That is the Pro Air. Now this golf ball is the Pro Plus. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, roughly like 7 yards difference in that carry with the same shot. Like playing those shot traces up over this video again, you can see that they were both high buttery cuts into this flag. That's the shot I was trying to hit. I'll be honest with you, that's my stock shot. Don't ever ask me to try and draw it. Both very similar shots, both very good strikes. One a little bit further again. And it might sound nothing, 8 to 12, but that's nearly a club, isn't it? Okay, so I've now got my 54 degree. I'm gonna hit a few different chips from a few different scenarios, and then I'll give you my opinion on this feel of the ball, plus some putts too. I did notice a little bit of a difference on those first. The Pro Air, it did feel like it popped a little more, so just jumped up rather than a little bit lower spinning, and you saw a little bit more rollout on that first chip. Granted, it was from the rough, so that could have had something to do with it. So we're going to go to the fringe here, nice tight grass, both shots again. I'm starting to think there may be some differences in feel around here. I did hear it be a bit more clunky. Now, I want you to pay attention to the strike, the flight, the spin, and how it reacts on that first bounce. We're going to play first the Pro Plus, my current golf ball. I want you to really pay attention to this. I'm going to try and throw it into that slope. So it stops relatively quickly, doesn't it? Into that slope, little bit of check. I want you right on top of this ball as it lands. Okay, here we go. Pro Air. See, well that stopped quick, you know? That stopped really quick, just as quick. I would say this though. It did feel like it popped a little more, but still I got the stop and control in a very short space of time. Final thing for me to do is hit some putts, but so far, right, you're getting a little more distance, but still getting a relatively very soft feel around the greens. Putt test though, this is the one for me. If a ball sounds clunky like a pebble, I hate it. Now what I'm looking for here is the sound. Big thing for me, that when putting. Soft feel off the face, Pro Plus. I know that, I don't use it many putts with that. Here's the Pro Air though. Do you know what? If I had a blind test, I couldn't tell you any difference in them. Any difference. And I think that's a good thing, because if you've got a golf ball that goes a little further and promising more distance off the tee, more distance with longer clubs, but still a soft feel, that's like a no-brainer. That really is a no-brainer. I'll be honest, I think they've nailed it here. Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. That test, I think it's made me change my golf ball.